bollocks. Hey everybody, welcome back. Episode 76 of Oldham to Ohm. And yes, we have three, count them three, absolutely massive games today. 2 against Real Madrid in the Champions League and 1 against second place Arsenal. We've just beaten in the FA Cup 5th round, so I like our chances, but the fact that they are really, really close together is a bit of a concern. But before we get into that, guys, can I ask you, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button as well. And don't forget as well, we have our youth intake coming up very, very soon. Yes, it's average, but if you want your name in the game, just let me know down in the comments. Hey, I like the look of that awesome centre-back coming through, which they should be with our fantastic facilities. And there you go, you can be an Oldham wonder kid. Anyway, guys, since we last left you, it has, I say it's been some mixed results. We haven't actually lost a game, but we have drawn 3. 2 in the league and 1 in the cup, and one of those was Tottenham, 1-1. So away from home, you know, yeah, okay. We then played a very rotated team and drew 2-2 with Everton at their Bramley Moore Docks Stadium. So we got the replay, went home, and we touched them up 4-0 with a very similar team as well, which is good. In between that, we played Reading and we beat them 8-0. Yes, count them all 8. That was a fantastic game. A Bruce Ball hat-trick followed by 5 other goal scorers, and Reading didn't even register a shot on target. That is really disappointing. 1-1 draw with West Ham in the league followed, and then the 2-0 win over Arsenal in the FA Cup. And we look pretty comfortable in that one. We have a quarter final against Wolves coming up with, I mean, apart from Liverpool, Newcastle, I suppose Wolves and Villa are also very good. A good chance of winning another FA Cup, which would be something. But today it is the focus of the Champions League and Arsenal in the league, and then Real Madrid in the Champions League again. I'm sure there was an easy way of saying that. Yeah, we are third. We've got that game in hand, which won't be the game against Arsenal. It'll be coming up here on this Wednesday against Leeds United. So, I mean, even a win there wouldn't put us into first place with Aston Villa, but it would let us leapfrog Arsenal. So beating them in the league today is key. But let's go and have a look at the team for that Real Madrid game. It is Yunus in goal, Musa at right back, Lens, Guerrero, Richard, Krisic, Signoni, Sorensen, Alberts, Hasek, and Bruce Ball. Probably our strongest team, with the only player not making it, Lafiti, being suspended. We did cop some injuries to Adrian. He's been out for a while, and obviously the unregistered players. We did get Martin Zeman in. I'm not sure if I showed you this. He's come in. He is actually joining us permanently. I think it's a mandatory fee of 5 million. So, I mean, he's only rated 2.5 stars. But I felt like he was a little bit better. But I don't know. He's a panic buy. He's got 5 caps for the Czech Republic. Like, I feel like he should be a lot better. But I mean, he played well for Jablonec last year. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Let's go. We've got 3 games to get through. I cannot talk too much. So I've just made an error. I've done that thing again where I paused the video because I forgot to unpause it. So it's the 65th minute. We're 2-1 down to Madrid, which is not good. I'm about to make some substitutions. We've got some tired players and we need them for the Arsenal game. And I guess this video is not going to be as long as I thought it was anymore. I do apologise. I really got to stop pausing now. I'll just edit out the bits and, you know, don't worry about it. I apologise again. You know, bloody amateur hour around here or whatever, but we aren't playing that well. Right, enough chat. Let's make some changes. Bruce Bell off. He is not playing well. Sorensen is also not playing well. We'll get Galvez off. Signoni. I guess we can leave Signoni on. We're going to take Krisic off for Sensor. He's on a yellow card. I know he's not super tired, but he's also not playing well. We'll just do the 3 for the moment and keep the game off. I was just saying before, basically it was halftime. Real Madrid are really dominating us. They've got an XG of 2. They have scored 2 goals. We've really struggled here. Obviously a bit snowy in Madrid, weirdly, but Real Madrid, even though we did beat them in the group phase, they still have a very good team, as you can see here, with the likes of Delit, Camavinga, Militao, Vinicius Jr. and Jose Carlos almost puts us level there, but we do win the corner, and it is going to be Albert to swing the ball in, and it is headed away by Rashad. Matthias Tal has scored both for Real Madrid. One was a header that had two Oldham defenders on him, and we really should have dealt with that. But Signoni, McEwen has got himself sent off here. Could this be a game changer? He's got the red card. McEwen has been sent off. And we are now going to demand some more from the boys. Is this our chance to snatch a draw here at the Bernabeu? I would take a draw away from home against a team like Real Madrid, but Guerrero has given that up, and Vinicius Jr. There was going to be a bit of an audacious chip there, which would have resulted in another goal. But let's make a few more substitutions. Like I said, got some tired boys out here. Let's go. European monster Benny Couto. Signoni as well is quite tired. Not really the person we want to bring on. Is probably going to be, we're going to bring Peter Fenlon on at the back there. Try not to concede too much. He's nervous, but I've just given him a pep talk, and he's perked up a bit. Hopefully, it's enough to keep us in this game. I mean, they're probably not going to score again because of the red card, so maybe taking the defender if it wasn't. I'm just trying to rotate as well for this Arsenal game because I've got some tired legs. But it does look going to go down 2-1. We are in... the stats probably reflect what the game was. Tice Tell was the man of the match. They had a lot of shots on target, so only to concede 2 goals is probably where it is at. We'll go with the assistant on that one. We're going to have to make a lot of substitution and rotations for that game against Arsenal, but yikes, going down. Oh, it's big. Benfica beat Barcelona 5-0. My God, Arsenal have played as well, which is good news for us. Drawing 1-1 with Eintracht Frankfurt, so they're away as well. Alright guys, here we are for the Arsenal game. A couple of changes at the back. Krisic moves into left back, Ortega at right back. Lafiti back obviously from suspension with Cheju in the centre of the park. The front four are going to stay the same, I think. No, I think we're going to take off Jose Carlos for Bruchwell. Give him a bit of a rest, and we're going to put Beresford on the bench for Bruchwell just to give him a little bit of game time there as well. No, I don't think I have, but whatever. The board and fans think we're going to lose this game against Arsenal, which I don't really want to lose the game against Arsenal. I think we've got a good chance. We are away from home, which is annoying, and they do have a good team from, what players are still sort of around. But let's point the finger. Media have given us a lot of credit. Let's go out there and play like we want to win, because we really need to win this game to keep up with the likes of Arsenal and Aston Villa on that top of the table. So we're going to get a new highlight first half, but we have our first one here, and it is Oldham on the ball now with Richard, Asic, Sorensen. That's a great ball. Albert should score. Albert's far post, mate. Far post. Would I take a draw here? I think I would take a draw. With the game in hand, it would still keep us up. It would still keep us up and around those top spots. I've got a cat scratching at the door, which is slightly unnerving at the moment, but Cheju over the top, and it is Albert, Krisic, and on the head of Sorensen. Bloody cats, honestly, pain in the bum. Williams now for Arsenal. Would I take a draw here? I think I would take a draw. Like I said, it does, with the game in hand, it does still keep us in touching distance of Aston Villa, and away from home, sandwiched between some crucial Champions League games. That's sick. That ball not go in. Oh, that ball should have gone in. Look at our XG. We should have a goal. Right. We've been the better team here, boys. Come on, keep going. Got to keep an eye on the likes of Albert, Asic, and Sorensen as they, along with Lafiti, they would definitely be playing against Real Madrid, so we need to monitor their fitness, I think. As Arsenal now go on a driving run here, with Hudson-Odoi getting the ball out on the right here. To the captain now, Cooper Mears. Cooper Mears, come on. We beat these guys. Hudson-Odoi's going to score here. Oh, God, can you imagine 3 losses in a row in this episode? That would be absolutely bloody gutting. 3 in a row would be terrible. That would be, I mean, if we lost all 3 games here, we're out of the Champions League, and our title bid, which for a second season in a row would be incredible, is also on the ropes. But it does just go to show, oh, Jose Carlos, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. It does just go to show how far we are away from winning the Champions League, despite beating Real Madrid in that group phase. We then go and struggle against them when it really, really counts. And that shows what the top team they are is. Hasek makes it 1-1. Jose Carlos is not having a good game at all. 6.2 and on a yellow card. You know what? We are going to make that change right now. And that change is going to be a couple of options here. Adam Eder. I think we're going to bring on Galvez on up front for the moment. We will probably give it another 15-ish minutes before we start making the changes with the likes of Sorensen, Hasek and Alberts coming off for their allotted substitutions, just because I want them fit for that Madrid game. But it is an Arsenal corner now whipped in, and we do manage to get that away out of the box a few times, but Arsenal still on the ball and still on the attack here. Numbers dropping back for Oldham, and we're giving away a bloody penalty now as well. I think we're outside the box though. I think we're outside the box. What do I know? What do I know? Fourth goal of the season for the captain. And now I think it is time to make some of those substitutions. I was talking about Hasek and Alberts are tied. So it's going to be Adam Eder on, Kani Chukwuemeka there as well. Sorensen as well, Beresford. Push him up front. It's frustrating because now we're going to try and chase the game like this as well. And I guess we go Sensoy for Lafiti, and they're probably central defenders you'd think would be okay and be able to, and those central defenders hopefully would be able to then play again against Madrid. We are going to demand some more though. It is not looking good, but it looks like Villa are winning as well, and they will go 7 points ahead of us here as well, but Chukwuemeka can't get that. But you know what? Either way, if Arsenal or Villa win this title, like I've said, it's gone. Newcastle. Oh, there it is. Hudson-Odoi with the final nail in the coffin. We just stretched too thin. We just stretched too thin, I think, at the moment. Tough game to play here in between the European fixture. But like I said, so Newcastle won the league 2 times in a row. Then Wolves won it. Then we've won it. Now, if Arsenal or Villa win it this year, that's 5 years in a row that there has been, not your traditional winners. I know Arsenal have won a lot, but they haven't in a long time in this. I mean, Villa would be even more crazier than Arsenal. That would, be such an open Premier League, and you have the likes of your Chelsea's, United's and City's not winning a title for 5 years is absolutely crazy. And I think this game is dead and buried for us. I can't see us getting back in here. Chukwuemeka's still trying. Beresford, is he going to score his first league goal? Oh, I know he scored a league goal, but it would have been nice if he got that in. But on the plus side, this squad that we've got here at Oldham is very, very young. So we've just got to try and tweak it a little bit. Oh my God, Hudson-Odoi has just scored his hat-trick and put Arsenal 4-1 up. We have absolutely been taken to the cleaners here. And I think the likes of Ortega, Guerrero has not had a good game either. Ortega has been really, really ripped apart there at right back. Really ripped apart at right back. We were awful. Next year, 4 for Arsenal. I'm going to thrash my arms and say I'm fucking pleased because that was crap. Right, third and final game. It is the second leg against Real Madrid. We're at home for this one, and it is what is our strongest team, the first one that went out in that first leg. Slight concerns over Richard and Guerrero coming off some pretty horrible games for both of them, but we are going to stick with them. Am I now that I say that? You know what? I'm going to make a change here. I'm going to put Jimenez in for, what promise have I made him? New contract against him. I'm going to put in Jimenez. He's got the height and could be a real danger from set pieces. Let's not forget last season, the boy here scored 8 goals on our way to winning the Premier League. So he can do it. Benikudo is the only unregistered man to miss out, unfortunately, as Krisic drops to the bench with Lafidi, obviously the other change from the first game. Let's go and try and get something against Real Madrid, because otherwise this could be our season. I say our season over, but I mean, it's not really. We've still got to try and push for the title again, and the FA Cup as well. We've got a quarterfinal against Wolves. Here we are lining up. We are at home in our stadium. I don't know where I was going for that. Boundary Park. We are getting a new stadium. Maybe we'll be in that next year. Let's dish out some encouragement quickly as Real Madrid have a corner that we head away. How is their team looking? 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes, Vinicius Jr. I mean, what's this? He's just totally unmarked at the back post here. What is going on? And that, another Real Madrid corner. I was just thinking, I have had this tactic on. What was that? Oh, it was bloody offside, because otherwise it's a horrendous bit of goalkeeping. Nope, that's it. We're done. We are done. What is this? This is a horrendous bit of goalkeeping. Sure, they're miles offside, aren't they? No, Eunice. Oh my god, he does a good job to stop Camavinga's rocket, but then I've lost my train of thought on what I was saying before. Why am I looking at this Real Madrid team? Why am I even doing this? I don't know. Our season's over. It is done and dusted. We are, as I was saying, the mentality I have had it on attacking. Maybe that was a bit much in the first game and against Arsenal away from home. Maybe we dropped back to positive. It was working though. It was working. It's almost half time and we are 4-1 down on aggregate. I can't see us getting back into this as Jimenez has just given the ball to Real Madrid, who, thank God they don't score, but they've got another corner, which so far they've had 2 corners and one was a goal directed from the... I mean, they've scored from 2 corners, essentially. That's, plays just after corners. It is half time. We've been awful. We've been absolutely awful. I thrashed my arms, tell them they've been terrible, because they have. I'm doing a lot of this in the changing room. Thrash my arms. You guys have been crap. Sort it out. We score here, we're back in. No, we don't. We don't. And we give the ball straight back to Real Madrid, who, I mean, that was an audacious shot / cross. Musa now. Come on. Captain's knock. I mean, no one is averaging a 7. It's a freaking poor pass is another goal. Oh, God, he's hit the post. Oh, my God. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. Like, what the hell is this? He shoots, he hits the post, and then that's Guerrero. The absolute donkey. He's 3-0. What was the point? Right, make some changes because why not? Why not? Jimenez was an absolute disaster. Let's get him off. Lanz is playing awful. Let's get him off. Let's get anyone off who is... Bruchball again. Great stuff, Bruchball. I'm going to bring Mark Beresford on. Why not? The game's lost. You might as well get him on. In danger of being booked, he might as well get off as well. And we'll bring Cisse on for what appears to be an anxious... No. Yellow-carded Signoni. It's another highlight now for Real Madrid. Another one. Oh, our subs haven't even got through yet, technically. Musa back to Jimenez. Wasn't as effective as I thought. Signoni, Hasek, Alberts. Watch us score now here. We're going to score, aren't we? That'd be offside. Be offside just to sum up our night. Oh, he's been awarded. Now, do I make these tactical changes? Apparently we do. No, they haven't even gone through yet. We could change them, couldn't we? Go edit. Can we? Why don't we edit them? We're going to score again here. Is this going to be the biggest comeback in European football ever? I don't know. I don't know if... no. Right, let's just pause the game, okay? Let's just stop and just take stock here. So all of a sudden, right, Jimenez has got to come off. We will put on Ruthes. Lanz isn't playing well. We'll get Krisic on for him. We'll still do these ones. Sorensen is anxious, so that will be Galvez. And Signoni. Do I want to take Signoni off? Or let's bring Sensoy on. And we'll just do those three. Point the finger. 3, 4 will do. Those 4. Now, I mean, 2 more goals and this is going to extra time. Are we going to score 2 more goals? It's only 60 minutes on the clock. It's still a good 30, still a good half an hour of this game left. I mean, 2 things are going to happen here. They can score just to really crush my hopes and dreams, or we'll get a close shot on goal for this highlight and then it will end. I mean, David Hasek's going to score. Holy dooly. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? We could be doing this. How is Signoni still on? Yes, let's make those changes now. Right, they're fine. We're going to shout. We're going to encourage the boys. Maybe it's the dropping back to positive. It's done something. There's a highlight, right? When we score again, this is now going to extra time. This, I was ready to write us off, but we have really managed to dig deep here and don't score now. Do not let them score. Eunice, good. Good. I'm getting nervous. I'm chewing the skin on my fingers. That's a sign, isn't it? Jesus, David Hasek has just been outstanding. Vinicius Jr., Matthias Tell. Oh, Eunice with a great save. Come on, boys. We can do this. Whipped in, headed away. Militao now with a shot. It bobbles up. No one can claim it. But the highlight does just end. We've got a corner. Oh my God, Alberts now. Whips it in. Militao heads away. Hasek though. Gokken now. Charging into the box. Gokken. Alberts. It's in. It's brutal. Scored. We are 5-all. We are 5-all on aggregate. 4-3 on the night. Oh my God. Talk about a comeback and a half here. What the hell is going on? I thought we'd blown it here, but Gokken drives into the box, and I swear this ball goes out. That ball's out. That ball's crossed that line. Could just be the animation, but that ball crossed that line. That is a scandal. If I was Real Madrid, I would be absolutely fuming. Let's encourage the boys one more time. One other thing I've noticed is the hearts here are different to the hearts down here. We're going to go to extra time. Unless we've got a highlight. Oh my God. Lafiti now. Guerrero, Krisic, Lafiti, Hasek. Can't thread that ball through. Don't let Madrid score here. Vinicius Jr. Oh, Galvez intercept now. The counter is on. Oldham. He's got Bruce ball. He's got options. We're going through. Holy shit. Oh my God. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. I thought Galvez had bottled this. I thought he had bottled this. He has a pop. It hits the post and Alberts is there for the simplest of tap-ins. Oh my God. I'm dumbfounded. I'm absolutely dumbfounded. We were 2-1 down on aggregate going into this. And were we 4-1 down? No, I don't think they've scored since. Oh, offside. He's offside. Come on. Please be offside. Please be offside. Please, please, please. I can't do extra time. I can't do extra time. They've given it. Oh, we're going to extra time. Right. Point the finger. We've been the better team. Come on, let's do this. We'll shout that initial encouragement. Oh, come on. I mean, just having a look here, they were 3-1 up, 4-1 up, 5-1 up. They were 5-1 up. Far out we bottled this, didn't we? No. No, we didn't bottle. I mean, I don't know what we've done here, but right, a couple of changes looking. We've got some tired players. Lafiti is like hanging out on his ass. I'm not making any changes. Not making any changes. I know the boys are tired. Okay, I am going to make some changes. The only one to really bring on is going to be Boubacar Cissé, who's 16. 16 is not 16, he's 19. Probably not the best option for Lafiti there. We've got Kani Chukwuemeka for Hasek though, but Hasek, if this does go to penalties, I mean, we've got a score, so we can't be thinking about that. I mean, they're playing so well. Maybe just a little bit more. We could put Rashad on into the midfield, couldn't we? Let's bring Rashad on. Probably offers a little bit more there than. I mean, does Chukwuemeka have taken 6? That's not a good option. Adamita is the penalty taker with 16. We're going to bring Adamita on for Alberts. All right. That's going to make a difference, boys. Come on, we get this other goal. It goes to penalties. That's half time. That's good. We'll keep going. Right, we've got a highlight in. It is Gokhan now. Galvez. Krisic now. Driving forward. Gets the cross in. Bruce ball. It is headed away. Musa now. Oldham. Throwing everything here. Bruce ball. It's in. Alexander Bruce ball has scored. It's in. We're waiting for an offside. Come on. It's been a water. Holy God. This is the second leg to end all second legs. I don't know. I think we're going to run out of time. I'm trying to do one more shout at the boys to encourage them. This is it. It's penalties. It's penalties. Oh my God. Oh my God. Penalties. Adam Eder, David Hasek, Bruce Ball, Galvez. I can't pick a fifth player. Point the finger. Oh, I don't like that one. I like relax, pick your spot and don't change your mind. And then we might do this one here where we tell everyone you can be the difference maker. Right, here we go. Penalties. Ruben Neves first for Real Madrid. Oh my God, I can't believe we could. He saved it. Yunus has saved it. Get in. I can't believe that we're winning 6-5 on the night. That is absolutely flipping ridiculous. Like, oh my God, this is 7-7 on aggregate. Is this the greatest Champions League game ever? Let me know down in the comments. It has to be. It has to be the greatest Champions League game in history. We were 4-1 down on aggregate. Hasek. It's a bit of a Panenka, was it? Matthias Tell scored the 2 goals in the first leg. Can he make a telling difference? He can't make it, yes! And even with a terrible pun, Yunus is going to be a hero today if Bruce Ball puts this in. Oh, he does get in. Real Madrid have to score with this shot here. Yunus, is he going to be a hero? It's an injured Camavinga slowly making his way up. This video is going to be close to 40 minutes at this rate. Come on, Camavinga. Come on, Yunus. He scores. Right. Who was our fourth penalty taker? Galvez. It was Galvez, wasn't it? Here he comes. He's been pretty good since he came on. He scores, and we are through in, I'm calling it now, the greatest comeback in Champions League history. Never doubted the boys one bit. Never doubted them one bit. What a flipping game. That is incredible. I mean, like, they had 3. It was 4-1 on aggregate. 4-1 on aggregate. And then 1, 2, 3 goals in 3 minutes. 4. I thought we had lost it here when Dikia scored and evened it up. And then when Marchand scored and evened it up. And then Dikia straight after that. But then Bruce Ball getting his hat-trick. And flipping heck. Flipping heck. What a comeback. Oh my God, I'm either going to need a stiff drink or lie down after that. I'm not sure which one, but maybe both. Maybe both. Benfica go through beating us. Barcelona. Arsenal go through Bayern on penalties. Juventus there as well. Arsenal, Newcastle, can't even read team names anymore. Newcastle going through PSG and Roma, but 7-7 on aggregate. Holy dooly. Well, I thought it was going to be the end of our season, but wow. It was a shock. It was an absolute shock. Round of 16. I just want to have a look at Bruce Ball. Is he? No, he's not. Where is he on the goal scoring list here? He's got 7, right, with Hasek. Hasek is having, what a season this guy is having here. He's wanted by Brentford and Chelsea. Not having at all. This guy is amazing. I felt he's 5.5 million he cost us. He struggled there. Lost his spot to Kane Chukwuemeka there, but this season has been absolutely outstanding from him. Wow, we've got to wrap this episode up. It has been way too long. Can we, when's the draw for the Champions League? Is that coming up soon? Oh, it's ages away. It's ages away. It's so far away that I've got to play 2 games. Is that the semi-final draw? No. Quarter-final. Right. Champions League. Right, when's schedule? Quarter-final draw. I thought it's in semi-final draw. Champions League, semi-final draw. Oh, they do them at the same time. That's right. Oh, well. You're not going to find out who we're going to play there until our next game. It is going to be Newcastle, PSG, Benfica, Roma, Juventus, Bayern, Arsenal. I would like either Benfica, although they did not Barcelona out, or Roma. They're probably the 2 easiest teams left there. Where are Juventus tracking at the moment? They're top of Serie A. Bayern are probably top of the Bundesliga. They're 3rd. All right, okay. PSG are probably doing that. Newcastle, I think, are struggling though. 5th in Premier League, not struggling, but you know, and they're probably a league team, so they're going to be pretty strong. Are we coming back for those 2 legs there, or have we got the FA Cup quarter final? Maybe we skip the FA Cup quarter final because you've seen us win an FA Cup, but if it gets to the nitty gritty, we'll show you that. So I'm guessing it's going to be Champions League quarter final there and there. I won't show you the Fulham game. No offense, Fulham, but you're 19th in the league. So that'll be good to rotate there. But after the losses at the beginning of this episode, that is outstanding. I mean, if you've watched all this way, yes, it's been a marathon long video, and you're not subscribed, after watching that, you're going to have to. It's only going to get better from here, and smash that like button. I will see you guys next time. I've got to take a lie down. I really do. Who's that stiff drink? I'm out.